Okay. There once was a puffin. There once was a puffin just the shape of a muffin, and he lived on an island in the bright blue sea. He ate little fishes that were most delicious, and he had them for supper, and he had them for tea. But this poor little puffin, he couldn't play nothing, for he hadn't anybody to play with at all. So he sat on his island and he cried for a while, and he felt very lonely, and he felt very small. And then, you know what happened? Then along came the fishes, and they said, "If you wishes, you can have us for playmates instead of for tea." So they now play together in all sorts of weather, and the puffin eats pancakes like you and like me. Isn't that funny? Can you imagine a puffin eating pancakes? I liked that one. I hope you enjoyed it. Well, the other story is from the character sketches, and it is about a big old grizzly bear, and I'll show you a picture at the end. How does the grizzly bear illustrate loyalty and following unspoken wishes? In a western timber range, 3 grizzly yearlings, that's little baby bear cubs, playfully explored the woods near their den. Their aimless wandering took definite direction when one cub caught the scent of food. The 3 began to follow the smell of a dead carcass and were lured further and further away from the protection of their mother. Wolves had buried their game near the entrance of their den, and the cubs' curiosity drew them closer and closer to danger. One of the cubs sniffed its way to within 30 feet of the wolf den and found the body of a caribou half hidden by dirt and brush. And you know wolves like caribou. 4 wolves crouched nearby, ready to spring. They had circled behind the entrance when they spotted the cubs approaching, and without warning, they began their deadly attack. As sharp cries from the cubs pierced the air, the mother bear came roaring to their defense. The wolves then included her in their attack and fought savagely, trying to separate her from her young. The battle intensified until the bears managed to fight their way to a nearby hill for safety. At this very crucial moment, something sad happened. The 3rd and weakest of the cub ignored, the protective wishes of its mother. We shouldn't do that, should we? Leaving the safety of the knoll, the little hill, it naively sniffed out the cake and was surrounded in seconds by the savage pack. Now the mother was forced to expose herself and the other cubs to a second death struggle. The leader of the wolf pack returned from hunting and quickly joined the battle, distracting the raging mother while the other 4 wolves concentrated on the weakest cub. Oh no. Recognizing the desperate plight of her cub, you know what the precious, courageous mother did? The mother bear broke away from that lead wolf and roared furiously toward the others. Roar! Woo! She wildly swung her powerful paws in defense. Then, with the same fury and power, she drove all 3 cubs through a thick patch of brush and into a glacial stream. Wow. But you know, the smallest cub that had disobeyed his mama, the smallest cub cringed on the shore, frightened and dripping with blood. The mother continued pushing it out into the water until the wolves no longer followed, ending the near fatal attack. The wounds which that young cub suffered were a lasting reminder of the consequences of not following the instructions of the one responsible for it. You think that little cub learned his lesson to obey his mommy? He almost got killed, didn't he? And his mommy was so brave to come and save him. And his mommy showed so much, how much that she loves her babies. And you know how much your mommy loves you? She loves you so much. She is willing to suffer so much and keep going so much for you because she loves you so much, Rachel Ann. And also, even more than your mommy loves you, our Lord Jesus does. And that's so special. I love you so much, Rachel Ann, and would love to see you. And I love telling you stories and reading to you. And so just wanted to do that. And now Jeremiah has something to share with you. But first, I'm going to show you the picture of the bears.